Yeah, we are actively in a state of, yeah, we all in a state of survival right now. And it's stuff that comes with that. It's good and bad. But since we're on a low spectrum, it's not a lot of good options, you know? And with that being what we're using, we're almost in like you're literally in a fight or flight state at all times without knowing that that's what's going on. That's an issue. It's a very big problem. We got to get back to loving, showing each other what love is, showing ourselves what love is, feeling what peace is, undisturbed peace, just you, and your thoughts, and being at peace with it. You gotta find out how to get to it because everything else is literally a mental battlefield. You're fighting something in your mind without knowing that you're doing that. That's a handicap as well. Even though we have been handicapped for a very long time, I wouldn't even say very long. It hasn't been that long. It's felt like it though. Yeah. Even though we've been handicapped, we got what we need to still beat the game. It's all in here now. They switched the game from physical fighting to mental. So you have to work in the mind now. Man. Yeah. Everything that has happened was necessary. Everything that will happen is necessary in some way. In some way, because you had to learn it. It's necessary steps for your growth. It's like you living, there needs to be something that can grow you so you will almost express something that could get you to that level. It's weird, but dude, just you existing is altering space around you. That's wild. Yeah, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot more magic to it. It's a lot more things we are not yet aware of consciously, actively. Things we haven't been preparing for consciously and actively. But that's where our family on the other side come in. Wow. They're helping us with stuff we don't see. This is straight up, this is a battle. This is something. Everybody here is fighting. Everybody. Everybody. It's straight a reason it feel hard. You're not crazy. You're not tripping. It's a reason it feels like that. It was made to do that so that you can take yourself out of her. The least people they have to deal with is the better for them, you know? Like we're at war. Protect yourself. Not physically, but your energy, not just physically. Let me put it like that. Literally, let your energy do it for you. Because not only will you put all your strength in one basket, but the basket that you're putting in will help the other baskets. Shit. Put it like that. One basket could add to other baskets. It's a glitch. It's a glitch that we able to do because we are creators. That's one of the qualities. Shit, you create new stuff to put in other stuff. Literally, that's alchemy at its finest. Yeah. Be more. Not necessarily aware, but put. It's hard to say. These words are hindering. I'm not even gonna lie. This shit's crazy. Shit's annoying. Like, maybe I could just speak to you with the energy. Let me try something. Awareness. It's crazy how it almost, like it's pulling away from you, bro. Shit is weird, but it's right there. Yeah, we gotta use our energy more, man. Like the feelings, you can utilize that. It's whole ability. Literally. Break everything down and it turns into something else because it took different ingredients for you to see the final version of what you're using. So shit, break one piece down, like say a phone. Break the pieces down, use a microphone, you can use that, fuck around, turn it to a speaker or into a listening device. You could do a bunch of different things with just one device. Shit, so if you pair, cause like, even being one thing, it took a bunch of different things to make that one thing. Like that speaker has a bunch of different elements to make it. So literally everything comes from something. Like that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like it's really more to it than what we just saying it is. It's more to it. And we've been conditioned to not really think about it, like that's just a phone. Nah, nigga, this is really tech that we have no idea the extent it took to get for it to be to this point. Like my nigga, I'm literally recording myself and speaking, and you can see it visually and all of that. Like, but it's not surprising to us because we've grown into it. Like when we was kids, for some of us, had phones or some type of technology in general. Shit. But even then, just watching it so-called, upgrade from it being a brick and whatnot to something like this, it will make you feel more inviting to it because you grew with it in a way. But that's one of the fronts. Put it like that. Shit, that's one of the mental things. They've taken advantage. They've taken advantage of the mental plane because we wouldn't expect it. We come from a place of people being nice and kind and shit, so you're not really thinking somebody gonna take advantage of you. But these niggas is doing everything they can to do it. It's an option, they will take it. And we haven't been whatever the fuck. We haven't been not necessarily equipped, but prepared to deal with that. You know, it's the same thing, but we can do it, but shit, we weren't prepared to do it. It's a difference. Like, it's like getting hit in your stomach and you weren't tensing. You weren't doing that. You got punched. You wasn't ready. That's a different hit, you know? It's a different feeling. Shit. Yeah. It's a lot to it. It's a lot to us. And you can find out by just being curious. It'll literally start to show you. You'll start to get answers. I wonder if this is why it is. Be low key one of the thousands of different ingredients that it takes to do that. An example. I wonder if the reason why your eyes get blurry when you're in a pool is because you open them. You know, that sounds obvious, but it takes certain things for that to be present, for blurry eyes to be present. And it's like one of such and such, you know. It's different options. It's hard to explain because it's like the thought is fleeting. It's like I'm literally actively trying to get this out. Yet it's just disappearing. That's the weirdest fucking feeling. A thought that ain't never there all the way. It's weird. Yeah, man. Like literally, there's interference. There's definitely interference here. We're at war. We're literally at fucking war. They couldn't kill us, so they tried to tame, literally. Imagine you can harness the power of an infinite super being. They've managed to do that some fucking way, somehow. I'm saying all of that, but I low-key, I'm aware. Because they had one of our people help them do it, that's why. You know? Yeah. There's a lot more opportunity in the space of feeling. Literally that realm alone. You can alter what's here with emotions, you know. But shit, that's the reason it feels as bad as it is now, is because of how many corrupted people there is pushing on negative feelings. Shit, if you become strong enough, you could be one person capable of changing the energy of an entire planet. That is a fact. That is a fact. The energy is where it's at. You literally would terraform a planet. It's possible. That's wild. Like, this is a fucking portal. Not only is it y'all seeing me, but in a way, if you do it correctly, you can interpret what's going on your end to here. That's wild. All by feeling the energy. And we do it without knowing it. Like, think about you recording something, right? And then you fuck up, you do some shit, you trip or something, you feel the cringe. That's the energy of eyes, you know, or intention or expression. That's not yours, you know, that's not just yours. Put it like that. You feel it. Because look, we are beings who are living in continuous, you know, we don't see or we don't live or are integrated with time how we think we are. When you get old, that's not time, that's decaying. That's the body doing its natural. Well, it's doing the process it would do regardless, but it's just accelerated. Put it like that, because we could definitely live a lot longer if we're actually aiding the body that aids us. But we do the exact opposite. We putting rust in a machine that's not supposed to have that, obviously. It's rust. The shit, that motherfucker run flawlessly already, but it's still capable of running with rust in it, is what's wild. So just imagine if you remove it, it's gonna get back to where it's supposed to be. Yeah, the energy is definitely everything. So focus on that. Michael Jackson said it. He was like, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Literally. If you want to change the place, everybody got to do that inner work. But the problem is that we also used to fucking each other over unconsciously. So when somebody's actually being healthy, you take it as an attack almost. Like we reversed right now. So somebody who doing good would seem or be looked upon as a fucked up individual, because what we see is bad is good, and what we see is good is bad. It's been switched. Technology, what he said, 180 degrees or something, turn you completely around, and that's why that makes sense. Because if you're going in a straight line, you have nothing to tell you that you're going the right way. If you turn around completely and you didn't know that you turned around, and you keep going straight, you wouldn't know that you going the opposite way. That's why that shit is something, because it takes a lot of energy to get it from that to swap back, I guess, what would be the normal way. It's like a click. It takes a lot of force. That's wild. Or it could do that. I'm sure it's both ways, honestly. Shit, but I don't know what it would take for it to slowly do it. I guess you like to not be brainwashed at all. That'd be something. Yeah. Work on yourself. All of the stuff that I gave you either came from learning. Not all of it is learning, honestly. All of it. Yeah, that's the greatest superpower we have, that we can learn, literally. But it either came from learning from somebody else and putting it within myself and then sorting it out, or just going, I don't know, like, how to put it. I guess, like, say you smoking, right? And you got a good blunt, good weed and shit, And then you get one of them situations, you just start pondering. Like, I wonder type of shit. You just start thinking of stuff, and you're not afraid to think about it. That's one of the things you gotta be willing to use, the open thinking. And then discernment is like a literal internal lie detector. That gut feeling type of thing, literally. You can sit with it and you can feel if it's right or wrong or not. And I guess a lot of the times it'll be really catered on who you are, because the right and wrongs could be different for a lot of different people. Because I felt stuff And stuff that felt right to me may not seem right to the next person. It's just, seems obvious, but it's more to it. It's more to everything for it to just exist. Shit, like, it's a lot. It's a lot. But it do, yeah, be easy. Do that work you're pushing off. And, y'all have a good day. Peace, love, and light. Ashe.